Whoever you allow into your corner can make or break you. Let that sink in. It is a cliche because it's true. Let's consider what happens when you're unequally yoked in a friendship or in a relationship. Today, we're digging into one of the lopsided friendships in the history found in 1 Kings 22 and 2 Chronicles 18, where we see a righteous king, Jehoshaphat, and he shakes hands with a wicked king, Ahab. It is a story of a false prophet, hidden motives, and a narrow escape from a battle that was never meant to be fought. Now, if you are questioning who is in your inner circle, or you're struggling to say no to a charismatic but toxic person, or are even wondering why that last project sank before it even started, then this is for you. Welcome to the Bible Lab podcast with your favorite host, Sally Sappho. Let us set the stage. Jehoshaphat is a good king. He is cleaning up the nations, he's seeking God, and he is seeing massive success. However, he has one fatal flaw. He is a people pleaser. Or maybe he only sees the good in people, and even the ones that are toxic. So it starts with the dinner party. Ahab the king, famous for his rebellion against God, invites Jehoshaphat over. And he rolls a red carpet, kills some sheep, and then he drops and asks, "Will you go to war with me?" Now Jehoshaphat utters the most dangerous words. "I am as you are, and my people as your people." Now, when you tell a toxic person those words, you aren't pulling them up, you are actually letting them pull you down. You lose your identity the moment that you agree to their agenda. In this story, the red flags were waving at Jehoshaphat, but they were ignored. Even the prophet tells them that the battle was a suicide mission. However, they chose to go anyway. And here's the kicker. Ahab had his own intentions for him, and they weren't good intentions. This is what Ahab said to him: "I'll go into battle in disguise, but you wear a royal robe, knowing that the royal robes will put Jehoshaphat as the target." Your allies aren't always looking out for you. Sometimes they're just using you as a shield for their own bad decisions. Jehoshaphat almost dies because he was dressed for a role he shouldn't have been playing in the first place. You think he learned his lesson, right? Years later, Ahab is gone, but his son Ahaziah is on the throne, and he is just as wicked as his father. Jehoshaphat agrees again to a joint business venture, a fleet of trading ships. But God doesn't let this one even get out of the harbor. A prophet shows up and says, "Because you have allied yourself with Ahaziah, the Lord has destroyed what you have made." The ships were wrecked even before they sailed. So think of that relationship or that friendship, or even that business deal that you lost. Yes, it broke you. But without that ending, you wouldn't have been where you are now. Sometimes the failure or that bad luck is actually God's protection. He would rather wreck the ships than let you succeed with the wrong people. I say this from a place of experience. I allied myself with the wrong people, thinking that they had my back. But in the long run, I discovered that I was only a target for destruction. It took me some time to realign myself back to God, but I did, and so can you. Remember this, Jehoshaphat's story is a warning. You can be a person of integrity and still be ruined by the company that you keep, if you lack discernment. So ask yourself this week, who am I saying I am as you are too? Is God trying to work a ship in your life to save your soul? Don't wait for the battlefield to find out you're on the wrong side. Thank you for watching this episode. Love you all. See you in the next one.